Hello and welcome to another edition of Cracking the Cryptic. Now today is a special. We're going to have a look at the Daily Telegraph for one of the first times ever. Now the Telegraph, its regular crossword puzzle is renowned as being perhaps slightly easier than the other puzzles by a little, and so from Monday to Thursday I think it is, they publish the Toughie puzzle in the newspaper. In fact, it looks like it's from Tuesday to Friday, just looking at this list, so apologies. And we've been encouraged to have a go at the 2000th Toughie puzzle, the Toughie number 2000, which I'm told is quite a special puzzle. Now, I don't know why. So thanks to the Daily Telegraph puzzles editor, Chris Lancaster, for letting us have a look at it, and going to have a go and just try and find out what's going on with this one. So not very familiar with this interface, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, here we go. Right, Toughie number 2000. Difficulty rating 5, no idea. Right, let's try number 1 down. Reasons to sell singular titanium parts. USPs, S for singular, TI for titanium, don't know. 2 down. Cruise perhaps, tipped to win Oscar, doubtful. Cruise, that's making me thinking Tom, but it could obviously be the sea cruise. No, 3 down. His tour unfortunately misses one Scots town. Must be an anagram of HS Tour. Thurso is a Scottish town. Okay, ooh, that's poor typing. So we're away. Now let's try 7 across. Name a fish with unusually hot stuffing. So Dorothy is a name with unusually hot. Dory is the fish, that works okay. And 10 across. Step in plant root to be picked up. 1 down. Reasons to sell here. Singular titanium. Oh, parts. So STI goes in the middle. To sell with an O. Hawk. Oh, reasons. No. 12. Uncertain, yes, no. Taken to show lack of an essential principle to build on. Crikey, there's a lot of clue there. No. No, I can't see quite what's going on. Step in plant root to be picked up. Interseed? Seed is quite good for a plant root in a way. Could be interseed. 2 down would end with a T. Cruise perhaps tipped. Moot. Tom tipped over, winning, i.e. gaining an Oscar inside. Moot. 10 across. Step in plant root to be picked up. Certainly could be interseed. And 1 down then could be TI. Motions? Are they reasons? No, motives. Move is sell. Okay. So that is to sell, move, singular S, and then titanium, TI, parts it. I'm going with interseed, although hard to see the inter bit of that. Uncertain. Nebulous. Yes, no, taken to show lack of an essential principle to build on. That's a bit hard. 9. Oh, I have to move these clues down. 9 down. Polite chap. Lagging each trunk. Is tree expert. Well, that must be dendrologist, mustn't it? Oh, that's a bit too long. That's 12 letters. Oh. Gent would often be a polite chap. Can't quite see that. 4 down. Of diverse tastes, one keeping unconventional home. Eclectic, I suppose, is the defined answer. Can't quite see why. One keeping... I do. I mean, that's such a well-defined answer. I can't see why, I have to admit. Old female performer, bored by comedian. Actress, but that's not old. 14. What balloonist might say about black line on weather map? Oh, well, okay, eclectic is wrong. Should have worked that one out a bit better. That's isobar, which is a line on the weather map. And balloonist might say, I saw around the B for black. So 4 down. It was not eclectic. Let's see if we can delete it. We can, that's good. Of diverse tastes, one keeping unconventional home. Don't know. 6 down. Escort, having space in or M, maybe to climb without resistance to find carnivore. No, not sure. 5 down. After it comes sweet decision. Post. After. 11. Geek's way to reach Tyneside from the south. Geek's way, is that tone? To reach Tyneside from the south, I want to like go northeast, but I'm not sure why. Or to northeast, but I don't know why tone or gone is a geek's way. And that means I've run out of words with checking letters. Marking a long stretch away, having included lawyers' terms in email bust-up. No, it's some sort of centennial word to do with... No, I think it ends in IAL. I don't know why. My hunches haven't been good so far. I'm trying to miss off diverse tastes again. One keeping unconventional home. I can't even get an anagram of home into that, really. Polite chap lagging each trunk. Genealogist. So the gent goes around EA log. That makes more sense. Oh, sorry, I don't know what's happened there. And he's a tree expert because he does family trees. That is nice. Okay. Nice definition there. Uncertain, so it's not nebulous. Yes, no, later. Yes, no, taken to show lack of an. Keystone, so it's an anagram of yes, no, taken without an. That's quite neatly written, a bit convoluted as a solver. 13. Wake from nightmare, perhaps. Losing head for time when trapped under lingerie. No. 15 across. Marking a long stretch away. Let's try 20. Perhaps Mary's new green card, not initially enclosed. So an anagram of green card without E. Gardener? It's card, not initially. Yeah, I think. As in Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does a garden grow, I suppose? 5 down. After it comes sweet decision. Toffee? No, and this entered itself when I was trying to do genealogist, and in fact that went wrong as well. That's quite interesting. Not really familiar with this interface at all, so it could be toffee. Hard toffee or something, is that? After it comes sweet decision. Decision. 18 down. Brush with journalist in dropping off place. Ed in. No, 21. Ease off runs with fast time around end of June. Relent. Fast time is lent. Yes, that works. Ease off is the definition. 23. Partners entering rituals regularly, IUL probably, roll back barrier to passage. Insulator. So the partners are NS, North-South, bridge partners, entering IUL from the regular letters of rituals, and then rota or roll backwards. 24 down. On the up, fox hunters appear to abound. That's team, because I think fox hunters go to a meet. 26. Cover most of something that is pushed more than seemed possible. Cover most of something. Under, maybe. 18 down. The brush with journalist in dropping off place. Broom with Ed in. Bedroom as a place to drop off or go to sleep. Another nice definition there, very well disguised. I haven't read all of the cover clue. No, there's just a 7. Cover most of something. Envelop. The envelope is pushed more than seems possible in this bizarre modern phrase. Okay. 16 down. These corners are really quite separate, which is nice. 16. Difficult to believe when credits cut or hard to swallow. Incredible, but then you take out CR and you get inedible, which is hard to swallow. That's very neat collocation of definitions. German artist on the rise, it's said, having lasting quality. Oh, I should know a German artist, but I can't think of one. Escher, maybe. Keeps individual out of old trouble. Back to this one. 15. Marking a long stretch away. Having included lawyer's terms in email buster. Must be an anagram of email, but involved. Bi-millennial, is that? Probably has 2 ends. No, that wouldn't fit. Wouldn't necessarily be a long stretch away either. Not quite sure how to attack these 2 remaining corners now. Maybe, that old female former doesn't have a C. Bored by comedian. Wag, dowager, doer, yeah. Okay. Wow, I don't think that would have been easy even with all the given letters. 4 down. Of diverse tastes. One keeping an unconventional home. I feel I ought to know a word that fits that. After it comes sweet decision. Main course, that's when the sweet comes. Is it a decision? Yeah, they then decide about your sweet. It's just a cryptic definition. Well disguised that. 6 down, escort, having space to climb without resistance to find carnivore. just going to have to think of the carnivore and then justify it. 11. Okay, the Greeks' way to reach Tyneside from the south is Nerd, Northeast Road. Okay. 6 down. Escort, having space. Meerkat begins with ME, that's M, climbing. To climb, take. Yeah, wow. That isn't easy or indeed entirely clear to me. Lots of M's at the top. 2000 mm. This is Telegraph Toughie 2000. So we've got there, there, and that's matched by there. I bet we can write in M and M here to complete possibly the theme. That's at least helpful. Oh, and look, TOUG something IE. So there is an H here. And in fact, there is an anagram of home in this. Bohemian. Of diverse tastes. Oh no, it's one. Oh, it's just very, it's a, and lit, I think. Ban? Not quite sure why it's Bohemian, but I'm liking those MMs, they're helping. And we saw Toughie there, and that would be matched down. Oh, nothing going on there. Darn it. Excellent. Well, at least there's some bit of help from Nina, as it's called. Wake from nightmare, perhaps. Losing head for time when trapped under lingerie. I can't think of any lingerie beginning with an S. Not short words, anyway. Wake from nightmare. Surface. Bimillenary. That would only have one M. Is that going to work? 15 across. Marking a long stretch away. Could be by. I think this is by something millenary. That's got the email bust up, then LRNY. Ooh, just don't know. Lawyers' terms must be L and R, but they don't go together in a word. Term can mean the end of something, which is helpful to know. Keeps individual. Oh no, 17 down, ends in N now. Ooh, haven't read this. One once associated with McEnroe leads to new racket being brought in. One once associated with McEnroe and Fleming used to be an important doubles partnership. Headband. One once associated with McEnroe leads to new racket being brought in. Leads to new racket, surely NR. So those M's haven't helped me down there, as I thought they would. German art, let's have a look at 22. Maybe I haven't seen that. Brilliant performer, or occasionally soothsayer. Star is if you miss out. If you just come in at letters 1, 4, 7 and 10, so occasionally in soothsayer you get a star. So leads to new racket can't be brought in there, can they? One once associated with McEnroe leads to new racket being brought in. Oh, McEnroe's got those leads to new racket. Ooh, that's quite odd. I don't know what's happening there. Once. One once can be I. What about this 13 down? Wake from nightmare, perhaps. Losing head. A dream, losing head, could be ream. For time, slipstream. So the wake of a boat is its slipstream, or the wake of something. So that's got T for the head of dream, after slips, which are the lingerie. So this, I still want this to be bimillenary, which must mean 2000. I mean, it has to be right because of the theme, but having included lawyer's terms. We've got at least B, I, N and Y unaccounted for. In. Right, so lawyer's terms are LR, and then if you bust up LR in email and put it all in by, which can mean away, I suppose, you get bimillenary. That's complicated. Keeps individual out of old trouble. Hassle. That means trouble. Has soul without the O for old. 17 down. One, once associated with McEnroe, leads to new racket being brought in. This is annoying because I ought to know if it is really tennis related. Mottram. I don't think he was associated with McEnroe. Tantrum used to be associated with McEnroe. Everybody knows that. Tatum. Oh, she used to go out. Tatum O'Neill used to be McEnroe's partner. That's very clever, actually. German artist on the rise. Dürer. Durable or durably? Durable. Durably. Well, I think it's durable. German artist on the rise. So very impressive. I mean, we're seeing these MMs down here for 2000, MM up here for 2000, bimillenary for 2000 across the middle, and Toughie written in row 3 in the unchecked letters. Not sure, I hope I'm not missing anything else, but that's a lot packed in already to a crossword with some really rather good clues. One last look at durable or durably. I think it's got to be durable. I'm going to try submitting that. Let's see. I don't know if it marks it. Hints used now. Total points earned 1200. Correct answers 100%. Very nice puzzle. I mean, really quite tough. Exactly as build. Happy to put extremely satisfying for that. Thank you very much to the Daily Telegraph and to Chris Lancaster. Most entertaining. Good puzzle, and thanks for watching.